Hello everyone, in this video we will see about the few more topics from classes and methods. First one is init method. So init means initialization, like a short form for initialization. It is a special method that gets invoked whenever an object is initialized. You don't need to call the method init, but whenever the class is created and whenever a class is created with an object, it will be automatically initialized, or it will be created automatically. It's full to write the method init, we have to follow the format. Like always, a method init is written with 2 init and 2 followed by init. So init method, we'll see an example for the class time. Inside the class time we have to write init because it is not a function, it is an method. So we have to follow the procedure. Method should be written inside the class. So init method we can allow, inside the init method we can make self variables for every object. So here daf underscore init . This is how the structure or the syntax of init method should be, and the parameters will be self, and the variables what and all need to be initialized for the class. All those variables can be written here. So self.hour is equal to hour, self.minute is equal to minute, and self.second is equal to second. So it is the common parameter for init to have the same names as the attributes. Means the names what you pass and the attributes are same, and this is common type for writing the method init. And the statement self.hour means it stores the values of parameters hours as an attribute of self. So for every object you create for the class time, it will initialize the init method. Means init method will be called instantly once the object is created, and for every object it will be allocated with self.hour, self.minute and self.second for each and every class with the self type of parameter. So init method have to, once the init method is written inside the class, once you create an object for the class time, then if you use print statement to print the time, then it will be printed with 000. If you pass an argument for the function time, since we have init method, we can pass 3 arguments to it: hour, minute and second. Since we are passing the argument, means first argument to this time function or the function class name function for the time object with 9, then if you print the value with this, it will show as 900. So to show this, so here we have the method init class time, init method and print method. If I run this program, so we will create our own class time. Inside the class time we'll create def underscore init underscore which has self, and I'll take h as an hour, which is equal to 0. So let me take only hour. Sorry. So self dot hour, which is equal to r. So if I create an object for class time, which is equal to time, which is equal to time, then I have to use. So if I make use of time, hr is equal to time dot h, it will give you the value 0. But if I call the method time, which is equal to time with 9 as an attribute, and I'll make use of hr itself, and if I print hr, I'll get 9. This is how once you create an instance, the init method will create an object with the values or with the attributes assigned to it. Next one is by passing 2 arguments. So if you pass minutes and like hour and minute will be updated. Next one is str method. So str method is also a method which is similar, like a special method like init, but its function is to means instead of initializing, str method is to return the values for the object time, object for any classes which is written inside. In this function we have time. So string is a special method like init that is supposed to return the string representation of an object. So if you have created self, hour, minute and second, return method for returning those self objects, we can create df __ str _ with self argument. Inside that it return a string value of self, hour, minute and seconds. Next one is operator overloading. By defining other special methods, you can specify the behavior of operators on programmer defined type. For example, see here we have add method which is taking self and others. So seconds, self, time to int and other time to int. So here if I call add method with other, it is overloading, means the operator is overloaded with other method except self. Like start is a object created for time, and duration is one more object created for time which is passing with 9, 45 and 1, 35. So start object will have hour 9 and minutes 45. Duration object will have hour 1 and seconds 35. If you print start plus and add start plus duration, here operator is overloaded with add function. So this is a method which can be invoked automatically for start plus duration. So operator is overloaded with a method. Based on the operator, if the method is defined, then it will call the method add and it will be overloaded with that method. So start object will call the operator overloaded add for calculating start plus duration. So I hope you understood the topics. Thank you.